Good morning!
Good morning!
So we are getting ready to go to Robert is here. Fruit stand. I'm probably fucking up your hair, sweetheart.
That's okay. In the Homestead Act.
In Homestead, it's 39 minutes without traffic. We'll see how long it is today. I wouldn't even mind if we sat in traffic for a while. There would be some jams.
Oh yeah.
Some eggs, some watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Not together. We gotta stop by Goodwill because we have this giant box of stuff over there. Needs to go. So I'm trying to decide what to wear, and the options are this or this shirt that I just took off. This one because it looked ridiculous. Yeah. Here, throw it back on.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready? It's a little short. It looks like you're trying to wear a crop top, and it's like too tight everywhere.
Whoops.
And he goes, I remember this fitting much better. Like, you look like you're trying to belly dance. Yeah. This or this.
What I'm wearing.
Hello. We're on our way to
Goodwill.
Yeah.
Pit stop.
We're gonna drop this giant box off, do a little shopping. I really should have showered before we left. I'm now realizing.
You're fine. We're going to a farmer's market.
Yeah, we're going to a farmer's market. Or a fruit stand, technically. But we're going there specifically for passion fruit. It is my favorite.
This is something that Marcella was very excited about.
Yeah, so she put it in a bag. She put this giant bag in a bag. I thought she would even maybe think of putting our the clothes that we bought in a bag.
Yeah. White shirt, because you know.
Pretty basic. It looks really nice though, like and really clean. According to this, the battery. Oh, so the last battery done.
So, this shirt, which I think I look
ridiculous.
Pretty flying. But then we also got this.
Really nice shirt. $8.
Yeah, it was $8 from Brooks Brothers.
Ooh,
I think, yeah, these shorts, the last ones.
Puppies?
Pups. Oh no.
Puppies.
Oh no.
So
because it was, it was originally Siniestra, and then they that took on like a sinister connotation, and then so they changed it.
That was a fun fact. We're heading to a coffee shop.
It might have been right though. I can't remember if it was right.
And maybe charge the battery. Just grab some food at a Five Guys. Got the bag here. They've changed his shorts so that he doesn't look so ridiculous. And right now we're going to attempt to get on this very busy road and then make a U-turn. And then we'll be on our way! Woohoo! Robert is here!
And soon we will be too.
Yes. Okay, we can see the place, which is really exciting. There's actually like a lot of space here. We tried to film in there and there was just a lot of people, and then I tried to film
Moi.
this one ordering this smoothie because, just for an idea of ours, and the girl ducked behind the counter. It was so awkward.
Oh my god.
Ah! But yeah, alright, let's go. Fucking bird!
So do I pull into here?
Yeah, we need, yeah, visitor center, yep.
I sure feel so at home amongst these tropical plants.
So this is crazy because this is what most of Florida should look like. Is this kind of like, yeah, I mean, swampland, essentially. Tropical trees, water everywhere. Ooh, I like this one quite a bit too. He's got his selfie stick at the ready. So this is one of the biggest things that drives me crazy about Florida, and I was talking about it outside, that all of it should look like this swampland, and we can't figure out how to work the map. It's supposed to show changes in water flow, but like what used to happen is that, I think this is Lake Okeechobee, so that fresh water would overflow with rain and run down all of the Everglades, and that brought in the fresh water and the brackish water that like kept it swampland. And then they decided that, oh, let's make a system of like canals so that all of this will be dry and people can live in southern Florida. And nobody thought about it, and now you have issues. They really managed to fuck up an ecosystem, and it's really sad. And I had to read an entire book on it, and I probably wouldn't have felt this way without reading it. So shout out to my English professor, because it was so boring. Like, it was a very thick, dense book, but it really, I mean, I feel very passionate about this because I can see these like straight ass canals from the plane when you're flying in, or you can see the water reserves, and it's like, being from Minnesota, like, the water is super precious, you know, we have it everywhere, but you use it. But then here you have like fences along the water, like at least kayak in it or something. You're gonna be fine, but they don't use it. It's just there because they need it like that. So this is actually the system of canals, as we've just found out. This is Lake Okeechobee. So there are a bunch of what look like maybe vultures here. This doesn't sound like a word anymore. We've said it maybe like 12 times. There's even, yeah, one on this guy's car. Checking it out. This is like one of my favorite things.
It's a lot of it too, I'm not sure.
There tends to be a lot of it when it's on trail. We've hit a tiny roadblock. They did not mention back there that you couldn't go on this trail right now. We got pretty nice views. We're gonna go back to the other trail, I guess. We don't really have much of an alternative.
Yeah. So we're headed to the Gumbo Limbo
Trail. So this trail is a lot different. It's looking like it's a tropical hammock. So, and they're very important ecologically for this area and for birds, especially. But it's beautiful, and it's saying that before a fire, this was considered the most beautiful. So I kind of wonder what the current most beautiful looks like. You know what I'm saying? Because this is crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Look at this. is really cool. I'm a little nervous that it's starting to rain.
Yeah, I felt the drop.
Yeah, same, I just felt a drop, so. I'm also a little nervous always about like alligators, but I don't know if that's a legitimate fear. Because there was a sign at the visitor center telling us to like wade off the path, which I'm wearing white shoes, so I'm not gonna do. Alright, so come to this solution hole, which I guess is that acid from decaying plants dissolves the limestone, because limestone is a pretty delicate sort of rock base to be on. So, it filled up with water. But we're gonna try to open this passion fruit. But we don't have a knife, so it's gonna be a little bit.
We gotta go Bear Grylls about it.
Yeah.
In the middle of the jungle.
Oh god. I opened it, but then it has this like inner pouch.
Babe,
thing.
you can do it. Provide for us.
There's barely any, but we'll eat it.
Wow, that is the weirdest color. I don't think I've ever had one of these.
I don't think you have either.
Okay. How, I just like go for it?
Well, yeah, you're gonna have to. Normally we would use a spoon.
Oh my god. Wow. That's funky. Are those the seeds?
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
It's not as sweet as I would have thought maybe.
Mm-mm.
So
Seeds were brought here by hurricanes from the West Indies. This is really cool, and my uncle has showed me this before, but this is like a fig tree on a host tree. It's looking like this big one is probably, that one must be the fig, and that this decaying one is the host tree. But what it does is it like, it drops its seeds, or its seeds kind of embed themselves in the cracks on the host tree. And then like turn into air plants, and then the roots connect then later to the bigger fig tree. And that is how, oh my gosh, that is how, we got some low clearing happening here. And that's how it like strangles the host tree in a competition for sunlight, is what it said. Wow. We found a little patch of what would be sunlight if it wasn't about to rain. So, we've come to this tree, and it's the gumbo limbo tree. And there's a little snail. Yes.
we've got a vulture on the car.
And like a bunch of mosquitoes.
And a bunch of mosquitoes.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go chase after this bad boy.
I'm gonna film it from a safe distance.
I'm a little nervous. Like, there's a whole group of them.
There's a whole bunch of them on this car, which you're zoomed in on. They could take you, but there's so many of them. And they're probably afraid of us, but like... Oh!
They're like doing some stuff to this guy's car.
Oh, I didn't get most of you, but I did get the bird running away terrified. Here's another like shot of the Spanish moth. Let's get in. Let's get in the bar. Look. Expert is here. Oh, there's a lady right there.
Howdy.
Howdy. And we're gonna get some fruit.
More fruit.
More fruit.
What more
Oh,
fruit?
we need to
Passion fruit.
dragon
Anything
fruit,
else? Dragon
and maybe
fruit?
those lingen, whatever. I'm on to you. Bend your arm a little bit so they don't just see your arm.
Oh.
Okay. I hope that this is okay. I got
Well,
it.
we can check. Oh.
Oh. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
We come to the end of the vlog. That was actually yesterday. The last thing we filmed was probably
Us driving.
Yeah, our next adventure is going to be to Lemon Bay next weekend, unless we find something cool to do.
Yeah.
Kind of in the meantime.
Mm-hmm. But it's Labor Day weekend, so we'll have 3 days of adventuring, which is pretty cool.
No, we'll not only end up with Monday and Tuesday.
Oh yeah, well.
No,
Monday
not
and
Monday and Tuesday. And there's our light going off
Yeah.
because it does that. It's Sunday and Monday.
Sunday, Monday.
So that'll be enough.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun. Yeah, so we'll see you then.
Ciao.
Then the light came back.
Yeah.